You now tuned in to the latest, the newest, hottest show on YouTube. I got a story to tell. Hosted by your boy, OG Sonny Blanco. Fire interviews, worldly topics, and much more. Stay tuned. OG Sonny Blanco. I got a story to tell. You heard?
Proffer agreements when you were going through your case?
Yeah, well, not like I said, not my co-defendants, but when I tried to be slick and I went to the state and gave them homicides on some guys that already was deceased. Some of the murders that it was like I had to implicate myself there, and but they gave me immunity for it. But in the Fed, how the Fed was, well, okay, yeah, you told on one time a prosecutor was like, I don't want to give him no credit, but he telling on people that's dead. We want to know what's up with these people that's alive, you know? So in the Feds, man, they'll give you enough rope to hang yourself now. And like a lot of guys will do this, they'll proffer, and then they'll try to come back and recant their statement. And what happens is those proffers that you gave, they can use that against you. You know, I seen that happen to a guy. You know, he told, then he want to take a statement back. Okay, I'm going to go to trial with my co-defendant, but now they got this. And now it's out to your co-defendants. So,
Good people. What's poppin'? You now tuned in. OG Sonny Blanco, I got a story to tell you, heard? But you don't, today we gonna make this real light real quick, right? We gonna talk about Gangsta. Those who don't know Gangsta, Terrence Gangsta Williams, right? That's the brother, the Slim and Baby and all of that, right? Like Gangsta, he the one who started the whole C.M.B. thing and all of that, right? Gangsta, the original hot boy. Before the rappers, the hot boy. Gangsta and his peoples, the original hot boys. They caught the name from Gangsta and his peoples. He been putting it in. Let him tell it. Baby be getting it in too. Been getting it in for years and all that. I guess Baby a real G. You know what I mean? Let him tell it. He just know how to stay on the low with his. Like he ain't going behind the G wall and none of that. Like I ain't got no beef with Baby. I ain't gonna disrespect Baby and none of that. I salute the G. My only problem is with Baby. Some wait till he 40 or something like that to turn Ola. Other than that, I ain't got no problems with son. It might have been a business move. If it was what it was, salute it, you heard? But yo, let's talk about this. Like Terrence Gangsta, right? Gangsta say Baby don't rock with him. He said since he came home and all that, Slim rock with him, right? But Baby don't rock with him. He said Baby felt like he snitched. So we go get into it. Y'all saw the little clip right before this, right? All right, so Son said he did tell. But Son said he told on dead men. Son said he implicated himself, right? And he told on dead men. Is that snitching? I don't know how I feel about that, though. We're going to have to talk about that. Like, is that snitching? I don't know how I feel about that. Like, the nigga dead. Like, what can happen to them niggas? The niggas can't get locked up. Like, the niggas is dead. Like, they in the cemetery and all that. All respect due. Rest in peace to whoever it was, but they dead. Like, is that really snitching? Right? Like, I was talking about this with somebody earlier, and she was like, yo, listen, maybe you should, like, have, like make a pact or something. If that, you heard? Like, if that's your man, right? Like, if that's your man, like, yo, son, listen, something happened to me, B, and you get caught out there, you could put all the weight on me. You know what I mean? If I get caught, you know what I mean? Red apples falling and all that. If I get caught, you know what I mean? And niggas leave me red and all that, right? Listen, you could put everything on me. Vice versa. Maybe you need to have that conversation with your peoples. Because me personally, I don't know. Like if Son told me, like say Son was my team. Say I'm Baby, right? And say Gangsta calls me up from behind the G wall. He like, yo, son, I got this I got this little thing I'm working on, right? Like I could get out the who scout a little earlier, right? But listen, put your ears to this shit. This what I gotta do. They want me to start snitching on some shit, right? Of course I'm gonna look at the nigga or look at the phone like the nigga bugging the fuck out, right? But then he go say some shit like, yo, but listen, I already got the plan. You know, such and such. You remember Debo, right? Remember Debo got hit up, right? Alright, they got some shit on Debo, and I was there too. You remember that nigga Mike, right? You remember Mike got hit up, right? They got some shit, you know what I mean? I could tell on Mike too. I was there. I could implicate myself in it. I gotta implicate myself in it because we dealing with the feds, right? But these niggas is dead. Like, how you feel about that, baby? I mean, like, if I was baby and I sit back and I do the one to the situation, I'm gonna be like, yo, listen, son, them niggas is dead, B. Like, you on the way home, though, right? Soon as you get home, we go put the team on it. We go put, you know what I mean, get this shit correct, you know what I mean, politically correct, you know what I mean? Amongst that old lot said and all that, but we go let it be known this what you had to do. But niggas is dead, B. Like, it's that snitching. Like, we know niggas that done worse. That walked around the hood and niggas is still fucking with them like it ain't no problems. Like, is that really snitching, though? Like, I don't know, B. I don't know, B. I don't know, B. I'm gonna have to say baby bugging on that one. That's why Slim still rocking with him. I'm pretty sure if Slim felt like the nigga did something wrong, Slim the oldest of all them niggas, if I'm correct, right? So if Slim felt like he did something wrong, if Baby ain't rocking with him, of course Slim ain't go rock with him, right? Like, they brothers, they business partners and all of that, right? But if Slim still rocking with the nigga, that should be enough said right there. Like, the niggas is dead. Like, trust me, I understand the snitching code. I done been in them interrogation rooms. Twice to be exact. I ain't never gave nothing up. No freaky. You heard I stood on my own. Stood on my square and all that, right? I ain't put it on no dead person. I ain't put it on nobody living. If it was my weight, I put that weight on my back and I took that. You heard? But yo, listen, son, like, if the niggas is dead, B, like, you can't convict a dead man. Right? I mean, let's talk about it. You can't convict a dead man. So, I mean, like, dead man ain't gonna get locked up. Like, you ain't gotta worry about the dead knocking on the dead man mama door and all that good shit. Like, the nigga dead, B. They ain't gonna go dig the nigga up out the graveyard and all that. Like, come on, son. Like, I don't know. I think Baby bugging. Besides that, you ain't never really heard nothing about Terrence, about Gangsta. The whole time he been locked up, you ain't never. The only thing you heard about that nigga is that Big Meech put paws on a nigga. That right? And you see in the flick and all that Big Meech right there in the flick. All you heard about this nigga was Big Meech put paws on a nigga. For whatever reason, he had to touch the nigga up and all of that, right? So, other than that, you ain't never heard nothing shiesty about this nigga. The whole time this nigga been locked up, you ain't never heard nothing shiesty about this nigga, right? Nigga been playing the G-War heavy. Like, he been getting it up behind that wall. Like, he was somebody in the town behind that wall. Like, every Fed big he went to, he was rocking with the heavy hitters on the yard. Fed yard different from that state yard. You got to check in that paperwork on that Fed yard. Any car you riding in, you got to check in that paperwork on that Fed yard. So if they could ride with it behind the G-War, right? If the homies could ride with it, the BGs could ride with it, everybody else could ride with it, like what we really 212 and about, baby. What you shiesty about, baby. It looking like you really don't want to put Baby Boy in the game. Now, Baby Boy home and all that, let's get to that. Let's talk about that, though. It's looking like you don't want to put Baby Boy in the game, and you giving Baby Boy any excuse and any reason not to put Baby Boy in the game. Now, Baby Boy did say his family good, thanks to you somewhat, but mostly thanks to Slim. He did say that. He said he ain't hurting for nothing. He did say that. He said he ain't riding no Maybach, you know what I mean? But he driving a little something. He said all of that. He said he ain't got no beef. He ain't got no problems. Respect all of that. Yeah, brothers and all of that. Step brothers, half brothers, however y'all call it. I got the same father. Yeah, brothers and all of that. I don't believe in that step brother and half brother shit. Blood is blood. You heard? I don't care which side of the tree it came from. Blood is blood. You heard? But yo, listen. Like, I don't know, B. I don't know if I could ride with that one, B. I think the nigga bugging the fuck out. You don't want to put Baby Boy in the game. Baby Boy younger than you. Let the stories be told. The whole clique name, that's Baby Boy, right? the whole Hot Boys, that was him and his team. Said he was baby gangster first, a little gangster first, and he cut the little off and just, you know what I mean, went with the handle gangster, right? That's all him. So it looked like, you know, if baby boy hit the limelight, like he go shine maybe a little harder than you. No freaky. Maybe y'all cut from the same cloth and all that, but maybe his cloth a little bit more genuine than yours. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, I could see if Slim wasn't riding with the shit, but Slim riding with the shit. So I don't know, Playboy. I don't know. What's your thing? I'm gonna let y'all call it. Is telling on a dead man snitching or not? Now I could see if you had like this shit MO, like you get down like this. I could understand that maybe we got a problem, but the two niggas you talking about is your two homies, right? You know niggas is dead and gone. You know the story. I would have made phone calls to that nigga homies like, yo, listen, I got this going on. Put me on three-way. We got to talk about this shit on the low. Come see me on VI. I got something 212 with y'all niggas about. That's how I would have handled it. Let's say I already told you what I would have did if I was baby, right? If I was gangster, I would have hit everybody on the jack. The niggas I told on who was dead, I would have hit they family like, yo, you know baby boy dead, right? Ain't nothing about to happen to baby boy. Ain't nothing gonna happen to y'all. But niggas giving me an opportunity to come home. All I gotta do is say some shit and implicate myself in some shit, right? But the shit, they go on. Niggas that's living, but I'm about to put the old trick bag on the niggas, right? I'm gonna tell the niggas about some shit that niggas is dead, but I'm still gonna implicate myself. I'm gonna tell you about some bodies. The bodies will be solved. It's no longer an unsolved homicide or whatever. My niggas is dead, so they ain't gonna catch no flack behind it, and I'm gonna reap the rewards off this shit. Like, I don't understand what's the problem. How y'all feel about that? If they give me the okay, bang, hit the other one. Same shit, same rundown. They give me the okay, bang. Then I'm going to hit Slim, same rundown. Bang, then I'm going to hit Baby, same rundown. Either Baby got to ride with it or Baby don't. Because everybody before Baby was like, yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. Yeah, my nigga, I might have to come home on that technicality. Nigga, I've been locked 20-some years, nigga. I want to see daylight, nigga. I ain't giving it up, like technically giving it up. I don't know how y'all feel about that, B. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, you heard? Yeah, listen, like, subscribe, touch up the notification bell and all that. We popping, y'all. Hey, yo, shout out Styles P. Word, I ain't even know something, a little joint like that to get me lit like that. Styles P, you got me popping. We hit that mark we was looking for and all of that. You heard the views is up on a little Styles P joint. We ain't got the watch time hours to match the subs before we start getting that little monetization and all of that, right? But we got the subs. Now we got to work on them watch time hours. We ain't far away, though. You heard? We ain't far away. Little light something up on the stack and all of that. Little light something. We about to pop off. But yo, you already know. OG Sonny Blanco. You heard? Walk slow and talk low. You heard it in the infamous words of my GL Gangsta. You heard? Shout it out. Good people. Salute.
You're now tuned in to the latest, the newest, hottest show on YouTube. I got a story to tell. Hosted by your boy, OG Sonny Blanco. Fire interviews, worldly topics, and much more. Stay tuned. OG Sonny Blanco. I got a story to tell. You heard?